What's up, family? Welcome back to another legendary top of the movie action video. So, I ain't gonna do no more talking. Let's go, man.
In the 2018 NBA draft, the Orlando Magic selected Mo Bamba with the number 6 overall pick.
2018.
This highly touted 7-foot tall NBA prospect was number 2 in the nation in blocked shots in college and had the longest wingspan ever recorded at an NBA combine at 7 foot 10 inches long. But in an off-season pickup game versus a veteran MVP center, Joel Embiid, Mo Bamba would get his
Family, comment down below. Do you think Joel Embiid will ever get a championship? Will he ever get a ring? I'm curious.
first taste of what the NBA was truly like. Ouch. But don't feel too badly for Mo Bamba, because every single rookie who's made it to the NBA all have their very own story where they've been dominated and trash talked by an NBA veteran. And it just so happens that Larry Bird, the undisputed greatest trash talker of all
He even told Michael Jordan. It's his show, man. Welcome to his world.
time, gave a lot of rookies that one moment they'll never forget that made them say,
Why do it on your own when
Sure did. Welcome to the league, man. I mean, it's a way to toughen them up, getting them ready mentally.
And I remember playing against Larry Bird, my second game of my career, and he just worked me over, man. Like, I went out for the jump ball, and I'm scared to death already. And he just stands next to me.
To death, you a grown man. Man, you better put some starch in your drawers or something, man. Get it situated, man. You better do something, man. You better get a grip of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Even though Larry Legend, speaks for himself, but you better look. Welcome to his show.
And he leans over and he looks at me. He said, "Do you honestly think you gonna guard me, motherfucker?" Cursed at me. Like, what? And the veterans on my team said, "Eddie, just don't pay attention to him." Fine.
Trying to get in your head, that mental toughness, he trying to test you. But he preparing you at the same time.
He stands up and he looks over at our bench and he looks at Kai. "You all think this rookie gonna guard me? Man, I'm gonna bust you up, just right in my ear." And so by that time, all the guys on the floor is just cracking up, even my teammates. So I'm like, "Would this official please throw this ball up?" So then finally he walks around, stands in front of me, he said, "I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm gonna wear your ass out." Game starts, and he's just wearing me out. Okay? And in the fourth quarter he was in, it was late. Game was kind of close.
Or at least he told you what he gonna do, and he gonna do what he say he gonna do, right? So it be no surprise. Should be no surprise. You know what I'm saying? He told you what it was.
He came down, he said, "I bet you can't do this." And he raises up from Steph Curry range, and he shoots an air ball. And I look at him, he like, "That don't matter. It's the fact that I can do it and stay in the game. I bet you can't."
Ooh, throwing shots. I can do it and stay in the game. If you do it, you're gonna have to sit on the bench, brother. Cause you can't afford to make those shots. My talent speaks for itself, where I could recoup from that and do 10 times more, where that one mistake wouldn't even matter.
I'm like, okay. I mean, Larry Bird basically taught me how to trash talk.
if the NBA had a trash talking trophy, it would most certainly be named after Larry Bird, because he could be loud and in your face like he did against Eddie Johnson, or he could be soft spoken and relaxed and tell you exactly what he was gonna do to you as if it were a matter of fact.
That chick's had my name on it for a week now, and I knew I was going to win this thing.
Bird was the only one that really, when we talk about guys talking trash.
Yeah.
Hey, Rook, good to see you. Hey, great college career. I'm going to catch the ball. I'm going to pump fake. You're going to reach for it. You're going to get fouled. 2 tweets, you're going to have a seat. Lo and behold, Dan, he catches the ball.
You said you're going to have a seat. Ain't that something?
Fouled. 2 tweets, you're going to have a seat. Lo and behold, Dan, he catches the ball. He pump fakes. I go for it. I reach. First foul.
A few years ago, I'm sure. Bird knocks down a turnaround.
And then they do the very thing he said he going to do. I think they really think Larry Bird be joking when he telling them straight out what he going to do and what's going to happen. I think they be like, it ain't going to happen. Man, whatever. And then they really anticipate it because they trying to prove him wrong so bad that he already got in their head. He already done made real estate in their mind.
I come down court. Scott Skiles kicks me the ball. I shoot a 3. In your face, Larry Legend. Yes, I'm feeling good, Dan. He catches the ball again, catches it. My dumb self reaches for it again.
But again to Bird. Knocks that one down.
Tweet, go have a seat. I see second quarter.
Exactly. My man so busy trying to prove Larry wrong for what he said instead of playing the game and staying focused.
One down.
Tweet, go have a seat. I see second quarter, Ruck. So that's how Larry Bird christens me into the NBA.
Bird wants the ball on Dennis Scott. Can't blame him. 2 more. It is showtime for Larry.
What was your welcome to the NBA moment? You remember? Bird never said anything?
I remember as a rookie, he came in, he walked by our bench at the Salt Palace and said, I feel like 43 tonight.
I feel like 43.
And he came out, he scored 43 in the third quarter and checked himself out with a 20-point victory. And I went, wow, welcome to the big time. It was fairly impressive, especially when he backed it up.
All right, here's Bird in the right corner.
Everything Larry Bird do, he backs it up. That's what makes him amazing, man.
Bird right to left into paint. Run it up with the right hand. Going left and he scores. Another great move. Larry Bird, second bucket in. Cross court again to Seasting. Seasting drives the alley to Bird up top. Bird raises long 20-footer. She's good. Bird. His first 2 of the quarter and a big hoop. Up top to Bailey. Bird steals. Green's the only man back. Bird goes by him and scores.
Did Larry Bird dunk as much? I don't believe he dunked as much in the league. I think he just was scoring, did whatever he needed to do, whatever he had to do by any means necessary,
Larry Bird, he beats you in so many ways.
Who is the best crap talker of all time?
Larry Bird.
You reckon?
Larry Bird was the best of all time. He and Michael Jordan. But they could back it up. Crap talk is only good if you can back it up.
Yeah.
If the guy talks crap, if you talk crap, I'm going to score on you, Kenny. I'll be like, so what? He can't.
Dude, Kenny, I score on you so fast, bro.
Yeah.
I got skills, man.
It doesn't even bother. Doesn't even bother me.
Yeah,
Black
man,
Friday deals on select
they
products.
Back it up. They back it up. But like I said, for the most part, Michael Jordan probably learned it from Larry Bird, right? Because Larry Bird talked trash to him, so.
But by far, Larry Bird's greatest welcome to the league story was payback from a personal vendetta that all started where he grew up, back home in Indiana.
Speaking of expectations, how would you like to be a basketball player and your big brother's Larry Bird? Here's a story about the other one in the nest.
Not too many people know this, but Larry Bird had a younger brother who was also good at basketball. His name
I never knew that. I never knew he had a younger brother. Tells you what I know.
was Eddie Bird, and although he was not as good as his big brother, he actually broke Larry's career high school scoring record of 1,125 points.
Yeah, that look like his twin. That look like his twin. Shout out to Eddie Bird, man. Give him a shout out, man.
A total of 1,172 points. And just like his big brother, Eddie went on to play college basketball at Indiana State, but not before Larry Bird gave him a little dose of reality.
High school ball is like the lowest grade, and if you was a good player then in high school, it don't necessarily mean you're going to be a great player in college. And I think that with his work ethic, he's got a lot to learn, and he's going to find out the hard way.
Eddie Bird played 4 years at Indiana State and finished in the school's top 10 in scoring, top 10 in three-pointers made, and first in free throw percentage, but never made an NBA roster. However, coincidentally enough, Eddie Bird's high school...
You should listen to Big Bro then. Big Bro trying to score, you just take the lesson for what it is and incorporate it in your game where it fit.
basketball career overlapped with a future NBA All-Star, Shawn Kemp, who also played high school basketball in Indiana. And after breaking both Larry and Eddie Bird's career high school scoring records, Shawn Kemp recalls playing against Eddie Bird and getting the best of him. But unfortunately for Shawn, big brother Larry Bird didn't forget. And when Shawn Kemp became a rookie in the NBA and finally faced Larry Bird for the first time, Larry Bird got his payback and gave Shawn Kemp a welcome.
I could imagine. Because Shawn Kemp look like his specialty is just dunking when he can.
To the league moment that he'll never forget.
I'm going to keep this real with y'all, man. My ass got busted real early, man. I came into the league, man. I was 19.
Youngest player in the NBA. This 6'10".
My man look like he just want to be a rim wrangler.
Forward is only 20 years old.
You know how some of them vets, man, they play you to the T, man. I got played down in Boston one night. We was playing Boston Celtics. So the great Larry Bird. I didn't really know much about, I'm from Indiana. Larry's from Indiana. I knew about the history of Larry, but I didn't realize how he really got down.
Bird, little fake, down the lane.
I think Larry probably even did the dunk. Just to tell you, you could dunk all you want. I could dunk too, but at the end of the day, we're going to see who really get this W.
What a play by Bird!
When we got to Boston that morning, I go to the game on the early bus. I get there. They come out on the court. They say, hey, Shawn, you starting tonight against Larry. And I was like, well, damn. I'm all for it, though, So, well, first of all, he asked me at the jump ball. He said, you the cat that broke all my records in high school, right? And I was like, yeah, that's me. He goes, yeah, you're the one that used to dunk my brother too, right? Eddie. And I was like, yeah, that's me.
Oh, man. He wanted to go down memory lane first before he give him a recollection in regards to who I am as Larry Bird. He said, I'm going to make this dude remember me from a different perspective. But I'm going to let you remember from what you did back then, which was low grade level.
Me. He said, I got for you tonight.
And here is Larry Bird, Indiana State, 6'9", 220.
Trying to search out a style of play.
Bird will take the first shot. The spot, no call. Larry on a wing. Got it.
Ed Pinckney really helped create.
Some things just dumping, bro. It's like he got a whole connection, internet connection with the whole rim. The whole rim, the ball and the rim in this shot, they just all interconnected.
Kevin, the quick double, finds Dennis Johnson in and out. Bird is there.
Well, Bird did a little nudging of his.
But my point to you is this: Larry gave me 50 3/4.
Bro, how my man always Shawn Kemp want to dunk the ball but can't get the boards? What you doing, man?
Oh my!
Say it again. We're gonna run it back. We're gonna run it back a little bit more.
Larry gave me 50 3/4.
Oh my!
Larry got free. Knocked down 2. 19 first half points for Bird. Bird sneaking up the floor. Squares up.
Well, he's got the stroke back.
Man, got all the square up shots just going in, bro. He ain't really had to do that much work. It's a shootout, man. It's not even a 3-point shootout contest, but it's still just shootout.
Today,
He sure does. 21 now. 9-point Celtic lead. Bird wants the ball on Ellis. Gets it. Fall away. Got it. 23.
Ellis is not going to.
And he talked to me the whole entire game.
What'd he say?
So every shot he was calling, at the defensive end, he would tell me, he'd be like, when I get down to the other end, I'm going to pump fake you, get a hand one on you, look at you, go off the glass. That's how cold Larry Bird was.
Bird flashing through. Tough shot. Knocks it down. 25.
Oh, with it. He said, look, welcome to the league, and I'm going to show you what we do here. I'm going to show you what I do here.
They were right on his shooting hand that time.
McHale there. Long outlet to Bird. McMillan won't catch it.
Good look by Kevin McHale, and Bird at the top of the defense just headed up court.
The Celtics have forced more turnovers tonight than in any other game this year, as Bird is now at 34 and counting.
Being from the streets, man, I was to the point of like, look, I'm going to foul him so hard that he's basically going to take his will. He started shooting the ball with his left hand, man.
Come on, man. Now you trying to foul just for the simple fact that you just want to get somebody to degrade or downgrade, or I should say fall back on the efforts of him playing at his top level. So now you trying to take the treat route just so this man can stop playing at the top elite level that you can't send to stop. You can't defend. You can't back down.
I was trying to foul his right arm. He was shooting with his left hand, banking it off on me, looking at me, still slapping me on my butt and everything, man, telling me everything.
He basically babied them.
Larry, little runner, goes off the glass.
Oh, boy. Haven't seen one of those in a while.
38 for Bird.
Deer.
Bird on the 20-year-old Kemp. Takes a fall away. Oh, he's got 40. Bird again for 2.
Well, this is not really going to be one of those staunch defense.
My man just adding up the numbers, went from 30 to 42.
He actually invited me to his house that summer after the game, man. He told me, he said, you come to the house and shoot around with me this summer. I'll show you how to shoot the ball, young fella.
Larry Legend.
Straight up.
Celtics now 3-on-3 the other way. Bird wants it. Got it. Top shot.
Well, at least he offered to help him talk trash, and then he backed it up, and he offered to still help him. Probably was inspired that he was the youngest player in the league, 20,
Bird gets it back for 3. Knocks it down. Bird open. Hits on the baseline.
Of course, Larry Bird trash talked me and put a lot of noise in my ear. That's what he was supposed to do. Here you have this young kid coming up trying to be the next best thing out of Indiana. He did exactly what he was supposed to do.
Basically, Larry's saying, look, I'm the OG of Indiana.
He trash talked me to death. He told me exactly what he was going to do to me before the game started. Then he went out and he did exactly what he told me he was going to do, which was a true introduction to the NBA.
Yeah, man. At the end of the day, Larry did what he had to do because he was going to do what he had to do regardless, and nobody was going to stop it, right? So at the end of the day, shout out to Larry Legend, being the legend that he is, at the end of the day. And ain't nobody going to stop it, man. Ain't nobody going to stop it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give this video a big thumbs up, man. Subscribe to YouTube algorithm. It's totally free. Comment down below any legendary top of the movie reaction videos you guys want to see. And I know family. Peace.